get ya. You've been read.
Before we get to the story, please hit the subscribe button as well as the bell icon. It helps me out a lot. Also, check out my Instagram where you'll see pictures of my cosplay, my progress, as well as art not featured on here and is exclusive to Instagram. Also, check out that I have a new merchandise store, all of which is art and done by me. Thank you guys so much, and on to the video. In reference to a 1953 science fiction film, it came from outer space. Glowing a multitude of shades of obnoxious neon, poorly sewn cosplay pieces to make me want to gouge my eyes out with a rusty spoon, and enough poorly constructed Japanese to fall from their mouths like rubbish from a dustbin lorry. It was my first time being attacked by a weeaboo high on recreational drugs. Assumptions, people. And rainbow dust. My parents decided to take me to KFC after food shopping because my mom was too lazy to cook that night. We had just turned off the roundabout and we were followed in by 3 people carriers. We parked up and I got out first, my nose tucked into my new copy of Lord of the Flies. Loud Vocaloid music came from the cars which followed us in, and a few squeals of Kaito-kun as some dude I've never heard of started singing. I stood and watched as at least 10 people got out of each car and began dancing and singing in Japanese. By Japanese, I mean an entirely destroyed, newly revised alien language because they couldn't say anything right. 8 of them wore Naruto costumes with terrible wigs and reminded me of Roadkill, and the driver wore the most disgusting yellow dress that reminded me of my nan's failed Marigue experiment when I was 9. My dad started talking to piss, and I laughed as 5 Hedaboo cosplayers began chanting Doitsu. They were wearing enough polyester that any source of heat could set them up in flames. I always get a table near the window whilst my parents order food so we have somewhere to sit. I could hear them squealing about America-chan and that he was so kawaii. I'm about 5'9", jolly green giant, broad as an ox, and I'm slightly fat on the stomach, although I am active. I had a Captain America t-shirt on, and my mind had horror comics and Def Leppard, I butchered that, on the agenda, not weeaboos. I was too busy reading till some weeaboo decided to breathe into my face and squeal. They were incapable of human speech, but were able to mimic some human language like a parrot. Are you America-chan? Oh, yeah, you got me. I'm actually America, blonde and male. I've been wearing a wig and grown breasts like some insane morph woman who's able to change nationalities and genders. I like how she assumed I knew what Hetalia was. Of course I am, I replied sarcastically. I returned to my reading, but she pulled the book away, and I could see the full extent of her god-awful appearance. She looked as if a tramp in Kesha had a love child, enough grease in her hair I could fry chips in, terrible pus spots that I feared some creature would emerge from like chest bursters from Alien vs. Predator, crooked teeth like a piano thrown from an electricity pylon, and a poorly fitting Hetalia shirt. Are you America's girlfriend? Yeah, I exclaimed. We're married and we live in the White House. Grow up, woman. You are! You're like Femme England. She ran away to her weeaboo friends and started giggling. I carried on in my own sweet way until 4 of them approached me and started whispering about their weird perverted headcanons about me and a fictional character. It was the most confusing, embarrassing experience of my life, and I almost threw up my shoes. Or rather, threw up on my shoes, excuse me. I sat in my chair and did this for 10 minutes until my parents came and our food and told them to get on their bike and leave me alone. They followed me to the bathroom, and if it wasn't for my mother, I probably wouldn't be alive. thank you all for watching. You can go and check out the rest of my channel, click for more videos, or check me out on Instagram where I'm a heck of a lot more active, or even send me your own stories via Tumblr. Thank you guys for watching, as I said before, and I'll see you later. Bye!